Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 36, Diesel's Dilemma. It had been a busy day on the island of Solar. All the engines at Sir Topham Hatt's railway had worked very hard. Most of the engines looked forward to go to their sheds and have a good night's sleep. One engine, however, was looking forward to go talk to Ari and Bert. His name was Diesel. He was very excited. "Hi, guys," he said. "So, how'd the plan work today?" "Well, it didn't work out really well," said Ari. "What do you mean?" asked Diesel. "Well, Sir Topham Hatt kind of found out, and so now we're going to be stuck in this shed for a couple of days." "That's no good," said Diesel. "How'd he find out?" "I don't know," said Ari and Bert, but someone undercover. I mean, I think it was a very difficult plan. I don't know how anyone could have discovered it." "I see what you mean," said Diesel. "Well, anyway, I want to play a trick tomorrow, but there's many plans I want to do, but I'm not sure which one I should do." "Oh," said Ari, "we have a good plan." "What is it?" asked Diesel. "It's the quarry mine tunnel one." "What about it?" "Well, you know, Sir Topham Hatt at the docks, there's a two-way switch. Sir Topham Hatt wants us to go up one way and go down the other, but they connect at the docks there. You try to make the engine go up the quarry mine tunnel right there." "That's a great plan," said Diesel. "I'll try it tomorrow," he said, "and hopefully. But what do I do after that?" "Oh, I forgot to mention. You put some trucks up at the top here so there's a big accident." "That's a wonderful plan," said Diesel. "I'll try," he said, and Diesel puffed away to his shed. Eddie and Bert talked for a little while more, but soon they fell asleep too. But the Diesels had made a mistake. Hector was just sitting in a siding nearby. He had heard about the whole plan, and he needed to tell an engine soon. The next morning, Hector had just woken up when he saw Fergus puffing by. "Hi, Fergus," he said. There's going to be big trouble if I don't explain this plan to you." "What's going to happen?" asked Fergus. Hector explained the plan that Ari and Bert had told Diesel last night. "That's horrible," said Fergus. "I must go tell an engine." Yes, said Hector, "right away." "Okay," he said. "I'm on my way to the cement works. But I don't think I'll pass an engine there." "Oh, I know," said Hector. "Look. Here's Emily. You're just going to pass her on your way. You can do that." "Okay," said Fergus. "I'll go tell her." And he puffed away to Emily. He explained the plan to Emily. "Cinders and ashes," said Emily. "That sounds like a very bad plan. Well, I better go tell the engines at the turntable about it, because they'll have a big role in this one. Goodbye." And she puffed away. Emily rushed to the turntable and told the engines at the turntable about it. "Wow," said Scarlowe. "I guess the Diesels do really dislike us." "Yeah," said Henry. "I didn't know they could come up with a devious plan like that." "I know," said Donald. "It's kind of scary. The Diesels really do hate us that much. But Hector's plan means that we could trick Diesel." "Oh, look," said Thomas. "Watch out. Here comes Diesel right now." "Oh, no," said Emily. "I'll have to go back quickly." She ran into a siding just as Diesel passed. Diesel arrived at the turntable. "What's with all the stern faces?" said Diesel. "They're not stern faces," said Thomas. "We're happy faces." "What's so happy?" said Diesel. "Well," said Scarlowe, "Sir Topham has given you an important job." "And what would be that?" "You're going to pull the large goods train today at the docks." "I am?" said Diesel. "Yeah," said Donald. I would believe that you should be really excited." But Diesel wasn't so unfazed. "I'm not sure," he said. "Something smells fishy." "Well," said Henry, "you're not even at the docks yet. Why would something smell fishy?" "Well, Henry, never mind." The old slow coach brought up a good point. "Hey, Diesel," she said, what if we're not playing a trick? What if Sir Topham Hatt really wants you to pull the goods train and you don't show up? He'll never let you pull a train again." "You have a good point there," said Diesel. "I'd better hurry along my way." And he rushed along the line. The engines at the turntable snickered quietly to themselves. Diesel rushed along the line. He was very happy. "Oh," he said, "I knew when Sir Topham Hatt said he'd give me another job after he let Derek pull the goods train that this would be it." "Ha," he said, "I'm so clever." But the problem was, if he had been more clever, he would have realized that he wasn't pulling the goods train. Sir Topham Hatt told all the engines yesterday that Salty was pulling the train, but Diesel had forgotten about this. But Diesel had forgotten about this. "Oh well," said Diesel, that the night before. He didn't care, but if he had cared, he would have noticed something. He came down and there was the quarry mine tunnel. He saw the train in the distance, but didn't see Salty. "Here goes," he said, and he rushed down into the tunnel. Arthur was coming with the last of the goods train, and with the brake van that was missing from the train. Cranky was wondering, why was Diesel coming down the quarry mine tunnel so fast? "Oh no, guys, watch out!" Diesel rushed out to the quarry mine tunnel. He saw the cargo car for a split second, then all of a sudden there was a splintering crash. "Cinders and ashes," said Diesel, but he couldn't say anything out loud. The cargo car blocked his mouth. "Ugh," he said. "This is a disgrace. I can't believe it. I was tricked," but no one could hear him. "Ugh," he said. "I can't believe it. Salty, how could you do this?" But Salty didn't say a thing. He only laughed. "Ha," he said. "Hey, you got a mouthful there, Diesel? Huh, that's why you should listen to us Steamies. But you're a Diesel," he said. But once again, Salty didn't hear. Arthur just arrived with the rest of the train. "Well, it looks like Diesel found our old plan here. Good for him. Now we'll know not to play tricks on us Steamies," he said. The engines laughed. Diesel was soon back on the rails, and he came by the shed that evening. "I hear your plan didn't work so well," said Harry. "Yeah," said Bert. The Steamies tricked you. How could they?" "Be quiet," said Diesel, and he roared away. "Wow," said Harry. "He's a really big loudmouth." "Yeah, he just shouted at us." And the two Diesels fell asleep soon. Hector, meanwhile, snickered. If Diesel hadn't had a loud mouth, he wouldn't have had a full mouth in the first place.